morning.
Hey.
5 minutes late.
What does the ton actually stand for?
I don't know why it was called the ton. It's been through.
Oh.
It's 160
okay. That's right.
kilometers to 100 miles.
Yeah.
Ton is 10, I don't know how 10
Okay.
became 100.
It's like, is this a ton of bricks or is this something like...
It's not even that hilly. Does include the Esplanade at Cronulla though.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure I have the GoPro onto the...
You guys go. I'll be off the back.
I wasn't even gonna come, and then I saw the elevation. I was like, oh, that's good training.
I haven't had any coffee. Man, it just feels like a battle. No coffee yet. You feel that caffeine headache starting. There's some drops of rain as well. Feel defeated and we've just started. Haven't started a ride in the dark in weeks. And I did not miss it at all. I've ridden these roads before, but I'm riding them in like the reverse direction to usual, so it still feels new. And it's just around the local. I'm around Mano right now. Ooh, really starting to feel humid again. Lights coming up. Yes, bring it on. Went the wrong way. Como. Slovenia. Starting to feel better, more alive. Where are you taking us, Ben? We've gone everywhere. It's a good tour of the suburbs though, I'm enjoying it. We're about to go going through the back all the way, Cronulla, Sutro, then the real fun begins. Motherland, Cronulla. We're about to pass my house. I'm not even at the halfway point and I already feel like going home. The weather hasn't got any better. It's just as cold. I'm starting to get hungry. We can just nip in and, you know, have a nice slice of toast, maybe a warm shower. How good would that be?
He's a regular customer like you.
Yeah.
Every day come. Nice boy.
Right, it's 8:22 a.m. I'm riding solo here. I've done 63 Ks in 2 hours and 30 minutes, 150 watt average and 106 TSS. Those numbers are pretty crazy, but I'm doing this solo. I got nowhere to be. Just cruising. Might stop for a donut. There's about 100 Ks left, and the rest of the ride is the hard part in the Nasho. Wow, I'm glad I'm not racing. It's just me and my podcast. Actually, I'm listening to an audiobook. I'm just listening to Atomic Habits by James Clear for like the 3rd time. Stuff just doesn't stick in my head. Anyway, let's go. I wonder how the other guy's going. If I've done 60 odd Ks in 2.5 hours, I reckon they've done 60 Ks in 2 hours. They've probably got about half an hour on me, and I'm not even halfway through the ride yet. Whew. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Sutro, you siggy butt brain. all the time I've lost today is not because I'm going slow, it's because I've spent it waiting at these flaming lights. I think about 16 minutes. We're in the Nash show, baby. This is where the real ride begins. Tell ya, coffee, a donut. I am a new man. I am ready for the next 4 hours. Let's do it. Oh, look at this guy coming up. Here he is. You! Another member of the crew. He's not doing our stupid challenge today, or our crazy challenge, or whatever it is. He's got a sensible head on him. This is take 2. My GoPro had an SD card error. Mate, GoPro, you've been making your product for like 10 years now. Why are GoPros still freezing, glitching, SD card errors? Come on, you're up to like iteration 9. Anyway, I'm on my first hill in the Nasho, Artillery Hill, and I just realized you have no idea why this is the big part of the ride. It's basically because once you get into the national park, in it, Audley, Farnell Avenue, out at Waterfall, we take every left, down every hill, and back up every hill. All the elevation and the hard parts of the ride is what's coming up right now. This is the scout camp. You just literally hit the scout camp, do a U-bolt, and you're already on your way out, back up the hill. The nice thing about this part is I like how there's this little opening. It looks like there's a little beach or something down there. Really secluded. Yeah, mate, this ride, I'm gonna smack it down the center. It's before coffee and after coffee. I am a new man. I was gonna film me riding away, but these guys showed up. This was a bit orkies. I feel like it would have wrecked the solar vibe that I'm going for. Bundina. This is about a 10-kilometer each way. Oh, here we are. Here they are. All right, that was so it's 10 k's each way, which is probably like 40 minutes. John and Box are 40 minutes at least ahead of me. Settle in, get comfy, kiddos. Then next up, I should be passing Tom and Alex. Yeah. Hey, we're 90 k's in, 3.5 hours. My legs are still feeling fine. I told you, I'm running off donuts. Nothing can beat that. That stuff is crack. Morning. Yeah, not bad. Okay, made a mistake there. So before we get to Bundina, we actually turned off at Main Bar. This is Main Bar. An extra couple Ks. What's an extra couple Ks? Alrighty, that's Main Bar done. Now Bundina.
Man, this whole section just feels like the biggest drag. I'm probably not going to see the boys, Alex and Tom. They've probably finished their Bondina component and they're moving on. Despite Bondina being a real drag, to be honest, it's nice that when you get to the end of it, there's glimpses of civilization. If you need a chocky bar, there's an IGA, there's a beach, there's a shitter. Know what I'm saying? After you're this many Ks in, over 100, you're thankful for this sort of thing. Whatever. It's been an hour and 10 minutes since I hit that lap timer. John and Box are an hour and 10 ahead of me, and they've probably pulled away even further from now. Mate, I'm creeping, but I don't care. This is what it's all about. Well, this is Guatemala. This one's pretty uneventful. It's kind of just down the end and then U-bolt it straight back up. All these turn-offs, they've lost their initial excitement. Kind of at the point now where I just want to get it done. 125 Ks in out of 160 and about 5 hours worth of riding. Gary Beach up next, I think. I don't even know. Gary Beach. 2 hills left. The hill out of Gary Beach and Waterfall Hill. We're on the home straight. Let's talk the setup. So I got my Soomom kit on, got my comfiest Nicks that I own, merino jersey, a Gilet, arm warmers. I chose this stuff because I can peel off the arm warmers and the Gilet if it gets too hot. And then the bike, I'm running 28C tires on virtually a completely stock Merida Scultura. They've got about 60 or 80 PSI in there, something really comfy. I've definitely prioritized comfort today. And then I'm running a little front bum bag, the OK Smuggler. So then when I get too hot, I can just put the stuff I'm wearing, not in my back pockets, but in the bum bag, because I really dislike the feeling of having bulky, heavy pockets while riding. It makes things really not as fun. This is it, final hill. Still feeling pretty good. Eaten enough food, drank enough water, the pace hasn't been fast. I'm just ticking it over. There were some low points, the 3/4 mark, but I'm glad we got through those. And we got 5% battery left on the GoPro, so we're done. See you at home. It's right about now. It's about 12:30. It's right about now. I can go for some real food. So I'm craving something that's not candy, gels, bars. It's real. It's been sprinkling on and off all day today. It's actually just started sprinkling again. I hope I make it home without wet socks. It all began 5 hours ago. Made it. Well done. Back at 7-Eleven. But
No one was there, as I expected. I was an hour and a half behind them. Anyways. No way. Got the green light when it counts. Oh yes, home straight. Oh yes.